Alright guys, so now coming up, I need to talk about something else. We're going to be doing another giveaway. I'm not sure what I'm going to give away yet. I would like you guys to comment down below what you think I should give away. Should I do a high quality servo? Should I do electronics of some kind? What should I do, guys? Let me know what you think down in the comments, and we will go from there. Depending what the item is you guys want to be, I might do a couple, I might just do one. It'll just depend. So when this video is done, make sure you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed. That will be one of the requirements, and you will also have to comment down below the video. Not on this video, I'm going to do that in a later video. Make sure you subscribe now so you don't have to subscribe in the future, guys. I'm not sure how many subscriptions I'm going to wait for. I think I might just do it at 400. I think we're at like 397 right now, so if that's the case, that's what we'll do. Make sure you guys subscribe so you get to see that giveaway. Make sure to turn the bell on so you get the notifications. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe. So guys, you go pick up your new Traxxas Maxx at the store, you take it home, and you're looking at it, and you're wondering what are some of the first things you should upgrade. So now, first of all, things I'm going to mention here you don't have to do. These are just things that I've broken in the past, that I've upgraded on my old Maxxes, that I will be doing to this same one, just to make sure that it can be a reliable truck. So the very first thing when you get it home that I would change out is, I would change out these plastic shafts for the metal drive shafts. It's going to cost you about $100 from Traxxas or from the local hobby shop. And then you also need the hubs, the 17mm hubs and the 17mm nuts. Now, if you buy those from a hobby shop, they're going to be around like $35–40, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. However, if you go on eBay, there's a couple guys on there that part out e-Revo 2.0s. The e-Revo 2.0 is the same thing, which I have my e-Revo 2.0 over there. The hubs are the same on these when you put on the metal shafts. And they're selling them for like $16 complete with everything you need to mount, so it's not a bad deal. If you want to support local hobby, but some guys can't afford $40 after buying $100 shafts, so I get that. So you can't go on eBay and order them. That's what I do personally. It's just cheaper. I bought the shafts from a local shop, and then I'll order the hubs online. It just makes life a lot simpler and cheaper. So now, something else that I would upgrade right away off the bat on this truck is I've had a couple failures with inside steering components. So I've had the casters break and I've had the steering blocks break. Last truck I upgraded those to hot racing aluminum. Now on bashers, aluminum is not always a good idea because it can bend. So just keep that in mind, guys, that your aluminum can bend when you mount it. But I never had an issue with them bending, and I'm pretty hard on my stuff, as you guys have seen in my past videos. If you haven't, go back and look at some of my past Traxxas Maxx videos, and you'll see that I absolutely launched this truck. So upgraded steering blocks and the casters. And then something else I would do, guys, for this truck right away, just because it's so known to fail, is I would go ahead and I would replace the steering servo right here. They sell an adapter so you can fit a standard servo. Otherwise, Traxxas does sell a $100 servo. That's a little bit better than this. It is the same one as the X-Maxx. And then the next thing, if I was to take this home, well, I have it at home, but I'm going to wait. But if you guys want, you could replace the stock tires. They are prone to ripping. However, I'm going to hold out on that. I want to use these tires. I want to see if they rip. I want to see what they do. So I'm going to hold out on that part of it. And then now, the very next thing I would do, guys, is, so if you go on TBoneRacing.com, T-Bone Racing is going to sell a rear wheelie bar and rear bumper, front bumper and wheelie bar, and then a center skid plate for this thing. I would highly suggest you get it if your truck is brand new. It's going to save you a lot of money down the road, and it'll also keep the truck looking brand new under those plates. So it's always a good idea to go ahead and do that right away. Guys, welcome back to Jake's RC Edition. Today we're going to talk about some things on the Traxxas Maxx that I think should be upgraded. And then I'm also going to talk about some things that I'm not very favorable to. So, first things we're going to start off with are just the things that I think Traxxas did with this truck that was kind of cheap or kind of stupid. So let's get this started. Body off here. So basically, guys, for you guys out there that don't know, this is basically the same truck as a Traxxas Maxx version 1. It's just now they're including the wide kit. It is, of course, going to have the stiffer springs on the back, and it has the extended new, I think they're new drive shafts, the stock, just plastic drive shafts that are different or something they did with them to try to make them beefier. The battery tray is also longer, but not taller, and the chassis is longer, the body's longer, and your center drive shaft's going to be longer. And it comes with the Widemaxx kit, of course. So let's just get right into it, and let's start with the things I really don't care for that Traxxas did, where I think they kind of cheaped out on some things. So the truck I got, the sheen would be green. I don't have my box in here, but yeah, the color sheen would be green. And the thing they did I don't really care for, if you guys can see, is they put the black A-arms on. They did this for every truck, the version 2 with the Widemaxx. They did this for all of them. All of them have black arms. My dad's got the orange one, or the blue-orange, or whatever they call it. And it also has black A-arms. They all are coming like that. Just something Traxxas did to keep things cheaper for themselves instead of adding different colors to everything. And then now here's the next thing that I don't really care for about this truck is, instead of making new tires, they gave the sledgehammers with the truck, which is nice. It's a nice upgrade over the stock tires that come on the old Maxx, but they are still prone to rip. They are known to rip. It would have been cool to see Traxxas even design something even better, or maybe even stronger, like a 6S capable one of these or something. Would have been cool to see. Something else Traxxas did that I don't really agree with on this truck is they left the stock steering servo in here. And for those of you who don't know, the stock servo in here is the Maxx servo. Now, personally, I haven't had an issue with this servo in any of my other Maxxes. I think I did replace it. I had like 4 Maxxes, and I think one of my Maxxes that did end up going out. So the 4 Maxxes I had, I replaced in 1. I already did order the upgraded servo holder, and I'm putting a different servo in here. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go with something cheap like this, or if I'm going to do something more expensive. Time will tell. I will probably video that for you guys. Something else Traxxas did. Well, actually, I think that's all the gripe I really have with this truck, guys, is just the Widemaxx kit being black. The tires just being the sledgehammers, which is an upgrade over stock, so you can't complain too much, but you can still complain because they're prone to rip. And then just having the stock steering servo in here that's came with all their other Maxxes that has filled so many times for people. But I will say, otherwise, Traxxas did a very good job on the truck. I mean, it was cool they included the Widemaxx kit. It's cool they included the sledgehammers. It's cool they made this longer. I wish they could have made it taller. They would have made it taller. I would have accommodated some bigger batteries for guys that aren't running Traxxas batteries. But however, the Spectrum 4S batteries do fit in here pretty nice. And that's all I run is Spectrum 4S batteries, so that's nice. So that's all the gripe I got with that, guys.